Morning, sweetie.
Morning, dear.
Oh, our children have decided to join us. How lovely.
Sounds of hungry teenagers.
We're going to eat something. We have a big test.
Test, huh? Big day at school.
The family of Rafael Ramirez held a news conference today
Mom,
for the
that
first
story about
time
Rafael,
since
can we
the
listen to it
tragic
for a
car
minute?
crash involving teenagers who had attended a keg party at their home 2 months ago. 14-year-old Alicia Salas was killed in the head-on collision, while the 16-year-old driver was charged with intoxication manslaughter. Proponents of the new zero-tolerance law say this is exactly the kind of tragedy they hope to prevent with the new stricter code, but admit it will only work if it's enforced. This was not the first alcohol teen party to occur at the Ramirez house. Earlier this year, police were called after a similar party was reported. They are still investigating. Sonia Van Sickle reporting.
So sad. That poor girl's parents must be devastated. How does something like that happen?
Can't believe Joey would do something so stupid like drinking and driving. He plays football over at JT High. We had a game against him this year. It was actually pretty good. I heard he even had a scholarship to play at college.
Well, son, alcohol can make you do pretty stupid things. It can impair your judgment. I imagine you'll lose that scholarship.
How does a kid get a keg for a party anyway?
Raphael's dad bought it for him. That's what the news said.
Yeah, heard they threw the book at him.
What was he thinking? I mean, this is like throwing gasoline on a fire.
Well, I imagine he thought that if his son was going to drink, it'd be safer to do it at home. Probably believed he was helping the kid keep out of trouble. Unfortunately, he didn't solve any problems. He created new ones.
Everybody at school says it's really easy to get alcohol if you really want to drink. I heard Jamel and Sylvester talking about how they can just lift a few cases of beer off the back of the truck while the driver's inside the store.
Yeah, if you go to Mr. Hyde's store, you don't even have to have an ID.
Everybody knows he's just about the bucks.
I thought with this new zero tolerance stuff that you couldn't get off so easily.
Zero tolerance. Where'd you hear about that?
At school, they were passing around some flyers that were talking about what happens if you get caught with alcohol.
Yeah, it's some state law thing.
I still have mine. Do you want me to go get it?
I'd love to see it, yeah.
There she goes, combination pack rat and a telegeek.
I heard that.
You better be careful, son. She could be the next Bill Gates, and you may need a job someday. Can't play football forever.
Here it is. Let's see. See, it says right there.
Wow.
You know, last year, 2 guys from the baseball team smashed a truck up on a light pole. He didn't even get hurt. He'd been arrested a couple of times before that. Never really got in trouble for it, though.
Yeah, he's always bragging about how much he can drink. He was at the Ramirez party.
That is awful. Why do the courts let him get off like that?
We all know the courts are overburdened. Judges and prosecutors, they have very heavy caseloads. They don't always take the time to read the new law before it takes effect. Besides, the law isn't always black and white. I mean, there are gray areas. They were probably trying to give the young person a break. Give them the opportunity to correct their mistake without ruining their future with a record. The courts are doing the best job they can do.
Well, it doesn't sound like giving the kids the benefit of the doubt is working. I mean, look at this Ramirez incident.
That's what this flyer says. We have this new zero tolerance stuff so the bad stuff can be prevented.
It says here, if you are a minor, it is illegal for you to drive with any detectable amount of alcohol in your system.
What does that mean?
Well, I think it means that zero tolerance means zero alcohol. You can be fined up to $500. You have to attend an alcohol awareness program and perform community service. You can also have your license suspended, and that is just on the first offense.
It's tough.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Dad?
All rise. Municipal Court is now in session. Honorable Robert Robertson presiding.
Thank you. Be seated. Mr. Kelly, I have heard the evidence and argument of counsel. It is the judgment of this court that you pay a $500 fine, that you serve 12 hours of community service, attend an alcohol awareness program approved by the state of Texas, accompanied by a parent, and a 30-day suspension of your driver's license effective
Your Honor,
immediately.
my client has a part-time job, and needs his license to get to work. Both of his parents work, and they are unable to provide transportation.
Mr. Kelly will have to find alternate means of transportation or arrange a carpooling schedule with his family.
Your Honor, my client would also find it a hardship to participate in community service activities while going to school, working, and he plays on the basketball team.
Your client found the time to engage in the illegal consumption of alcohol. I think he can find time to participate in community service and attend an alcohol awareness program. That's the judgment of this court. Mr. Kelly, you are excused to the court clerk, where you'll be given information on how to comply with my orders. Your punishment is as the law provides. Mr. Kelly, I would like to know exactly what part of zero do you not understand? Next case.